What is up, everyone, and welcome to another new adventure I am putting myself on. This is going to be a podcast with yours truly, focusing on some morning motivation, trying to bring some quick value to each of your lives. Over the last 2 years, I have been on a personal development journey, trying to grow myself both physically and mentally, and I have seen huge changes in my life. Not only physically, but my mindset has completely changed. My confidence has increased dramatically, and I am continuing to grow financially and in every other aspect of my life, all because of one choice I made two and a half years ago. But first, it took me recognizing that there was an issue, and it was something that I wanted to change. So it started out by me recognizing that I had zero confidence, that I was gaining weight rapidly, I was unhealthy, I was breathing heavy just from walking up the stairs in our apartment. I wasn't really advancing in my career, and I started to think I wasn't going anywhere. As I was working with some awesome leaders and awesome mentors, they helped me recognize that there was an issue, and it was all starting with my confidence. So the first step I had to take was regain my confidence, and I think that started with my physical appearance. I was embarrassed of the way I looked and the way I felt, and so it started out by them recommending I do 10 push-ups a day. Something so simple and easy, but it was going to create a habit that would, build me up into more and better habits that would continue to change my life and increase the value I felt like I had. So it went from doing 10 push-ups to when I got home from work, I would go and I would try to run. Started out by trying to run a mile. That was taking me anywhere from 14 to 20 minutes, having to stop and walk a ton. And now I am at the point, 2.5 years later, where I can run a sub 7-minute mile. I've ran 10 miles. I've ran a 5-mile race. And I've put myself in these different situations because I now have the confidence to try new things and to try to push my limits. This year, my goals are much higher. I want to run a marathon. I plan on running a Spartan race and doing new things to continue to challenge and grow. This morning, I posted out on my story 5 key benefits of exercising and working out. And I wanted to share those with you guys real quick because these are things that I've seen in my life, and they've had a huge impact on me and where I'm currently sitting. The first one, it combats poor health conditions and diseases. If you are not healthy, maybe you should try working out. Maybe you should try exercising your body, getting off your ass, and doing something worthwhile. And I can promise you that there will be a huge impact and change on your life just by trying to get physically fit, by trying to become physically healthy. It isn't only going to change you physically, but also mentally and in so many other aspects of your life. The second one, it boosts your energy. If you feel like you are struggling in your day-to-day activities, well, it's probably because you don't have energy, and it's probably because you're laying around all the time not doing much. That is like the average American anymore, and it's hard to change, but once again, the benefits are so great that it's so worth it. I have seen a huge increase in my energy. Obviously, I am the type that I hit the couch and my head hits the pillow and I'm out. I do still fall asleep, but throughout the day, as I'm going throughout my activities, I have so much more energy. Even starting out at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, as I am working out, when I get home, I am so ready to take on every other task that I have set in front of me. It improves your mood. That is a huge, huge factor. And I think it's because you are getting uncomfortable. You're doing hard things, which makes you feel so much better about yourself. You will feel so much happier. The days that I don't work out versus the days that I do work out, I feel like there is a very noticeable difference in my mood and in my attitude, to where now I struggle taking an off day. I want to be in the gym. I want to get out and move. And I think that's why active recovery has become such a huge part of my life, is because as I move, I feel my mood increase dramatically. It promotes better sleep. Like I said, I will crash as soon as I hit the couch, or as soon as I hit the bed. But before, like, I would do the same, but I always still felt tired. I never felt like I was getting enough rest. Versus now, I sleep so good that come morning when my alarm is going off, it is so much easier for me to get up because I've had a good sleep schedule, and I feel good coming out of that sleep because it was a valuable sleep. The last one is the biggest one, huge confidence increaser. Like I said, I have felt like my life has completely changed just by losing, a couple pounds. 25 to 30 pounds was a huge impact for me. But at even the first 10 that I lost, I felt my confidence increasing because I was seeing a difference in myself, not only on the scale, but in my body, in the way I dressed. Everything started to change. And that carried over into the work life. Being in sales, confidence is a huge thing. And I felt like everything changed right there for me. I started making more money. I started making more sales. I was more confident in closing the customers I was working with. I was more confident in controlling and leading the conversations. I was more confident in overcoming their objections. And I mean, that's a huge, huge thing in sales, but not only in sales, but in every other career that you could be in. In the first job I had right off my mission, I felt like I had very insecure leaders, and that carried over into me and my team. And there was no hunger for more, and it's because everybody lacked confidence. We were all just so complacent with where we were and what we were doing that there was no growth in sight, at least in my mind. So confidence and the boost of confidence as you exercise is definitely, I think, the key principle there. As you exercise and as you increase your confidence, your mental state's going to become so much better. You're going to become stronger in multiple aspects of your life, once again, mentally as well, physically, even spiritually. I feel like I have a greater connection on my spiritual side as I put myself in uncomfortable situations, and I do rely on a higher and more divine power. I look forward to sharing so much more with you guys and hopefully helping you grow in your life as well, just through some of these short, quick talks and the things that have helped me. I know I'm not the most successful person yet. I promise you I am going to continue to put in the work, and I hope to share with you guys my story and the things I do and the things I learn through trial and error, the things that work and the things that don't work. And I hope to help improve your lives as well, because I feel like there's a huge lack of drive and discipline and desire to be better in today's world. And that needs to change. And so if I can just motivate a few people and help you guys better your lives and better those around you, I hope that works. And I hope that I can do that. I love each of you and the support you're giving me on this journey that I'm on. And I look forward to sharing more. Thanks.